Again, CJ will do the honors. And the freshman will send in another one. From 6 out, and that one will go home for Moon.
Momentum to their side. It did seem like K-State started out the second half strong. A lot of momentum.
Cunningham! All-state performer at the high school level when she was a Marcus Marauder. Here's Jopic. Mentioned she'd been favoring that right side a little bit. See if she's able to plant okay for her left-footed delivery. Another one from CJ. Off that back post, and it almost pinballed home.
Just saw everyone freeze here and watch it as it's heading toward that upper 90 in the back post. Unlucky for Jopic, she didn't get her second goal of the year.
Bonine sends it in.
Their push high a minute ago.
Ultimately cutting that opportunity short was Jopic. CJ from the prior weekend. They trailed Texas by 2. And Jopic, the freshman out of Palo Alto, California. Only played soccer as a freshman for her high school. Club ball exclusively the rest of the way. Left-footed delivery. That ball dances around, but nobody there to pounce on it in Waco. See if they can make it a full calendar year, if they can come up with a shutout here today. 424 minutes and 6 at home against Oklahoma last weekend. Made a big difference. Certainly what didn't help all of that was when they squared off against Texas in that 7-0 rout, losing Drew. Her freshman year had pneumonia that she was still battling, and Wheezy has been among the nicknames in the locker room. Bears come knocking on that back post, but the Wildcats get the first. Jopic unable to clear it completely throughout the years. And all the great stories behind these programs. A little miscue as Ince will linger on top of this ball. Does she have a shot in mind, or perhaps a teammate to dial up? As this will take a deflection off of Jopic. Again this year, because those spring athletes were granted another year. That would have been a lot of downtime for Reagan. K-State down by 3. Tara Sumer up. Center back Norman, one of your seniors for the Bears this year.
So this is the improvement we saw in that Kansas game, was Baylor keeping the ball on the pass instead of constantly just nailing Mackenzie Anthony with the ball up top. And they actually built quite a bit in that game, and it worked for them. So
Number 12, Riley.
A benefit of having so many young players making an impact last year. Obviously now all of a sudden they're veterans this year, and 8 freshmen this year contributing as well. Her debut was last week against Oklahoma after being injured for the start of this 2020 campaign. Including Mac Anthony, who's your difference maker right now. K-State looking for the equalizer. Never trailed at home last weekend against Oklahoma. Imagine Paul Jobson was pleased that K-State was coming off that win, because otherwise it might be easy for his more opportunity for the short trip to Kansas City. Next year we expect Round Rock will be welcoming the tournament performance against West Virginia. Mountaineers were able to get a couple past her. The difference is, again, they're more mindful of keeping that 0 on the board.